Alright, in this video we're going to describe the Head 2 tool offsets on our NTX 1000 SZ. Again, just like with the Head 1, make sure that you select the right head, either 1 or 2. In this case we're looking at 2. So on the geometry page right here, first column is the tool number. Type, we don't get to choose on this machine on Head 2 because you're limited to turning, drilling, or boring tools. There's no live milling tools, so that is not, you can't edit that column. Now the X offset, that tells us our tool tip right here to the center of the spindle. That's what that number reflects in diameter. Currently right now we're looking at tool number 9. That Z is coming from the front of our tool here to our touch-off probe. That's where it's calculating that number from. And then we have our R column, which tells us the radius of the insert we're using, and the C column, which tells us the orientation of that tool tip. Now these two columns only come into play again when using tool nose compensation, G41 or G42. Now if we look at our wear page, this page is used simply for making minor adjustments after a tool's been touched off. Back to the geometry page, just one note here is all of these here, 4 through 7, are our boring tools or ID tools. We've put a number here which tells us what number you should put in your X geometry to have that at 0. So for instance, if you're using a drill like that, that's not touched off as a boring bar and you want to have it centered to your pocket, you're just going to simply put that number right in your geometry and then make sure that your wear offset would be at 0 in that case. Another handy feature are these plus or minus 1/10 adjustments, just for making quick adjustments on the fly. You don't have to worry about misplacing the decimal point. Another handy feature too is if we go over to use the offset mode, click that, and then you select the program that you're using. It's highlighted right there, and then you press enter right here. Press that. Press select. That's going to limit it to just the tools that you're using on that particular program. That way you don't have to sift through all the offsets. It's a lot easier to get to the ones that you're actually using.